welcome back everyone for some more of my Tokyo Verdy career mode here on FIFA 22. And we are here at the Season 2 finale here as we're going to be playing this Levine Cup final against Urawa Reds. And I do have to say, we do not deserve to be in this final because for those of you that watched the last episode, we had to overcome a 5-0 deficit against newly promoted Avispa Fukuoka in order to get here. And I do feel bad, and as a matter of fact, the next Japanese career mode I do, whether it be on camera or off camera, I am going to be doing it with Avispa Fukuoka. So, but we do not deserve to be in this final. As a matter of fact, we're going to take a look at the table here. Before we get into this game, you can see we were not in any group whatsoever. We weren't even in the playoff round. We actually started in quarterfinals, which we eliminated Shimizu S-Pulse, and in the semifinals, like I said, we had to overcome a 5-0 deficit in order to knock out Avispa Fukuoka. But I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the tables here before we get into this game. You can see we did not win the preseason tournament, sadly. We ended up getting knocked out in the semifinals by Pohang Steelers from Korea. And then you can see the Continental Cup, we ended up beating GG United. And then show the table, we ended up winning 4 and drawing 2. Quarterfinals, we knocked out Ulsan Hyundai. Semifinals, we knocked out Al Hilal. Which, let me take a look at the rest of the. Which Avispa Fukuoka advanced, which they end up getting knocked out by Al Shabaab. Which I am gonna be checking out the Fukuoka squad before we end this particular season. And before we check out the J.League table, hopefully you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. And don't let the table try to fool you. This was not a convincing win, even though we were 24 ahead of our arch rivals, FC Tokyo. This team has not been good at all. This could quite possibly be the worst team I've ever managed in any career mode, especially my second team. But you can see FC Tokyo, Kashiwa Reysol, and Yokohama F. Marinos round out the top 4. Which means they will be participating in the Asian Champions League alongside us. Avispa having a drop-off season, they end up getting and finishing 13th. And if relegation was a thing, which when this FIFA was made, they were downsizing from 20 teams to 18 teams, which means 4 teams would have been relegated. And one of those teams was Kashima Antlers. Wow, they would have been done. Relegated alongside Sapporo, Yokohama FC, and Tokushima Vortis. But yeah, we are going to go ahead. We're going to check out stats and all the rest of the stuff after this game against Urawa Reds. And we are going to be playing. Do I want Miyagi as my captain? I don't know. Because the last time he captained the cup game, he was miserable. But we'll just go with it. But we're going to take a look at the team. First of all, we are not playing in the freaking rain. I'm getting so tired of the default being rain. But we are going to be not wearing... We are not going to be wearing green. We are going to be wearing white. Clear skies. See if there's Koizumi I recognize. Schultz, Sakai. I believe that's Zion Suzuki as the goalkeeper for Urawa Reds. So, but clear skies here at the Panasonic Stadium, Suita. I wish is that their actual home stadium or is that somebody else's? I honestly do not know, but we are going to get in and play this game. But you can see Igor Machado is the featured player here. He's actually our highest rated player.
The man of the moment. It's been confirmed he'll retire at the end of the campaign. The action is next on EA TV. Well, after plenty of pre-match anticipation, the wait is finally over. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a spectacular final. It's Urawa Red Diamonds versus the absolute Mad Lads.
The instructions.
That's actually a really nice trophy.
Derek. Stick to the game plan. Don't take risks in your defending third, and embrace the occasion. Don't be frightened of it. What a game this should be.
Which, if Avispa Fukuoka would have beat us, which by all rights they should have, and this would have been a rematch of the Levine Cup final where Avispa Fukuoka actually beat Urawa Reds in order to win their first ever trophy as a club. And I believe that was the 2023 final, which would have been a year after this game was made. And Ueda having a hell of a good season. Hey, if you're just going to give me the ball. But yeah, I was going to have my second team up here, but I honestly cannot stand my second team. My second team's going to have a major overhaul for season number 3. It really is. I don't know why they're performing as bad as what they are this season. That's offside. I'm going to have to look at this again. That was offside. Let me see here real quick. That looked offside.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here.
Yeah, that was offside. That goal shouldn't have been. That should not have counted. We got away with one there.
So they continue with the game, and the absolute Mad Lads almost out of sight here.
But I kind of wish I wouldn't have had the Mad Lads on. It was funny at first, but unfortunately, once you set it as the nickname, you can't change it.
Ansai.
But we're gonna go to Sim.
Good looking ball. A real opening now.
Nice.
Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? A lopsided contest, 4-0. Getting forward.
I recognize Junker on the bench for them. Ito, Yusuke, and that's about it.
You've got to say.
Ah, 19. Who's 19? Machado, that was not a good pass.
And space to attack.
Okay, who's number 3? Onside, can you score? I mean, you are my left back. If you were my striker or my winger, I would have went nuts. Okay, number 11. Ah, who's number 11? Me. Of course it's Miyagi. Of course it is.
Oh, good strike. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end.
Of course, it had to be Miyagi.
Still a chance. Full credit. Wonderful stop.
To be honest with you, the only reason why I got the guy was because of his name. But he has not been good at all throughout this career mode. He's only had, like, I can count on a few fingers how many good games he had, but the rest of the time he's been awful. But I am going to go ahead and see if I can score from this corner here. Beautiful! And that's Alex Drew, because of course it is. Been one of the most consistently good players on this team. One of the few consistently good players on this team. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep the ball and let time run out, if I can. And we should be 45 minutes away from winning the Levine Cup. Which, again, like I said, we do not deserve this. But we're going to let the clock run out. That's not who I wanted to pass it to. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I didn't see how much time was left.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end.
Thank you, Derek. Can we get one more goal here?
And beating the defender.
Not like that one, not.
Fine goalkeeping.
But that's okay, though. We don't really need... let's see. Miyagi might be... He's actually one of our lowest rated players. Everybody else can stay. Let me see. I might replace one of my center backs. Actually, Miyazaki might be. So Miyagi, I'm gonna put in for Cabral, and then shoot. Okay, cool. Because I want Koga to be my captain. So Cabral and Koga are going to be coming on, and either Onsai or Higuchi will be the one coming up. So either Thompson or Noguchi will be coming on later on in the game. And of course they kick off, which means they're probably going to score.
And are ready now for the second half.
Yeah, I might end up replacing Miyagi on this team.
So a corner here.
Do not.
No
Okay.
trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned.
Come on, get the ball out. Get the ball out. Thank you. Okay, can we make this number 6? Who's number 20? 20. Of course, it's Alex Drew. Beautiful, unselfish passer to Machado, and Machado finally makes a contribution in this in his sim match with his team.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. An important interception.
I didn't catch who made that cross.
30 minutes.
Our team actually is doing pretty good, other than a few individuals. Oh, this is going to be a goal.
Chance here.
No, it's not. Okay.
Magnificently to make sure he got there.
Oshiro's getting the job done in between the sticks for us.
Well,
Oh, who's...
corner.
Seko, you should have let that out. If we concede here, I'm not going to be happy. It's going to be entirely your fault.
And the danger is averted. Will it happen for them? Could play it in. And he takes it on. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Ah, come on, guys. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put Higuchi in there, put Thompson in there. Oh, that's going to be a goal. I knew that was going to happen. They do get a consolation, unfortunately, because we cannot get the ball out of our own end. It's frustrating not to keep a clean sheet, and what a way to lose it than not a good pass by Ueda.
The right place to cut out the pass. Just 10
Cabral, that was not good at all.
See some progress with the ball at his feet. Could be.
This is going to be 6-2 probably, isn't it? Yep.
And not cleared away properly. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
That's what I'm wondering too. Okay, Cabral, how good is your crossing? It should be decent. You are a winger. Oh, you!
Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper. You've got
this game's going to make me swear.
Dealt with that ball comfortably.
Oh, come on. We're not going to get the ball back, are we?
It's a perfect challenge.
Oh, come on!
And we will have just one additional...
Oh, come on. We didn't get a chance to get a goal back. I don't know what the hell my team was doing. This is what I'm talking about with this team. This is exactly what I'm talking about with this team.
And the other distraught. Memories are being made.
This is exactly what I'm talking about with this team. This is the most disjointed team I've ever managed, and I don't understand how or why.
But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see
this is easily the most frustrating team I've ever managed in a career mode.
Solidarity.
I did a career mode off camera for Fortuna Dusseldorf that I actually quit midway because I just got sick of that team. But this team is up there. I'll tell you what, it is going to take me everything in my power just to do a third season of this team. There are going to be some changes.
Brilliant moment.
I don't understand why this team is this bad.
In the career of
I'm literally giving this team every opportunity to be awesome, and they're not taking it.
Itself. The cup winners.
Yeah, they're literally not taking this opportunity at all.
That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the...
And this is easily, in terms of rating, easily the best team in Japan. But I can literally count on one hand how many sim games this team's actually won. Because I pretty much had to hold this team's hand in order to get where they were at.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their
This team won the treble, but it is not deserved at all. This team is disgustingly horrible.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans.
But I'm gonna try to stomach, like I said, I'm gonna try to stomach my way through a third season. Which, by the way, the only things I'm gonna be showing in season 3, it is going to be
and now the players get to relax a bit
an abridged season, so to speak. I'm only going to be showing pre-season. I'm only going to be showing Champions League matches. I'm not showing any cup games, and I'm not going to be showing any league games unless they're in between Champions League ties. But yeah, it's going to take me everything I can just to get through another season with this team. You can see we pretty much dominated, except dribble success rate we didn't get. They made more passes and had more corners. They did get 2 consolation goals. I did try to get a goal back, but my team couldn't do anything right. Asaka with 2 assists, fair play to him. Striker, he might actually be a good striker option for me. Let me see some of the ratings of these guys. Koizumi. Yeah, Sion Suzuki. Player I might possibly bring in. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some scouting here off camera in order to bring in, because especially my second team is embarrassingly awful. Ueda and Drew getting perfect 10 ratings, no surprise, because they were easily our 2 best players. Onside got an assist, and Machado got a goal and 2 assists, but everybody else were pretty much like spectators in this game. I cannot believe how bad this team is. I cannot believe how bad this team is. Yeah, this team is horrible. Probably the one most undeserved troubles you will ever see. This team does not deserve it. But just to take a look at objectives, which we were able to do that through Alex Drew. 10 wins in away matches, we were able to get that. I didn't even bother with that. Achieve a high finish, which we did that. We won the league, and we won the Levine Cup. Or Levine Cup, and then we also won the Champions League. No Youth Academy to speak of. Just to take a quick look at transfer history. And then you take a look at us. Do not get attached to any... Well, Nakamura, I think... As a matter of fact, Nakamura is 73. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Because I have a feeling Miyagi just played his last game for me. So he's got to be my new starting winger. And then... Don't get too attached to anybody on the second team because I'm probably going to be getting rid of most, if not all, these guys. With the exception of maybe Higuchi, Nakayama, and Koga. Everybody else, either loan listing or permanent transfer. I've had enough of these guys. I really have. I'm getting tired of them failing over and over and over again for me. But we're going to take a look at stats. Most goals should be Ueda, which easily 40 goals, 3 assists, and 37. Hirano grew by 4, 24 and 2 to 31. Not too terrible, but... Of course, Drew being on... Rodriguez, to be fair, hasn't been there. I may keep him. Nakamura, you can see, end up getting more goal contributions than Miyagi. Yeah, I think Miyagi just played his final game for the club. Because I'm tired of having him. I'm tired of him letting me down too. Ilkon ended up getting injured. Looks like Lacey did not grow at all during his time at Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I never seen a guy jump the shark as quickly as what Lacey did. He was absolutely fantastic the first season, and in the first half of the second season, he was horrible. But you can see we only have 32 squad members, so we're going to go ahead and look at development plans. I am going to go ahead and look at stats, though. A lot of this team is ass, especially our second team. Which, not surprisingly, a lot of players are on bad form. One of the few players that's actually on good form. Everybody's in either okay or bad form. Because this team sucks. This team absolutely sucks. Okay form. Bad form. Okay form. Oh, Higuchi's on good form. One of the rare ones. Okay form. Drew's on good form. By all rights, he should be on excellent form. If I do say so myself. Okay, Machado's in good form. Miyagi, I don't know how they're saying he's in good form. He's been horrible for me. Nakamura, good form. Hirano's in excellent form. I may yet keep him. I don't know. Ueda, excellent form. No surprise. He's been absolutely awesome for me. I have absolutely zero plans of getting rid of Ueda. And absolutely no plans of getting rid of Oshiro either. But that is how this team is looking. Like I said, majority of the second team is going to either be sold or put out on loan. Like, Kimura will probably be going out on loan. Takahashi, Noguchi, and Miyagi will be sold. Cabral, Thompson will be going out on loan. And Koga, Nakayama, Rodriguez, and Hirano will stay. Everybody else will be changed. So my second team will be looking slightly different. And possibly bring in a few signings from my first team too. Maybe get a few good center backs. Maybe move on both Miyazaki and Tavares. I don't know. Maybe get in some few left backs. I don't know. But that is how this team is looking. And before we end the episode, I do want to look at Avispa Fukuoka side because, like I said, I am going to be taking over this team after I'm done with this career mode. Wanma, wow, that's an interesting signing. A lot of names I recognize there. Let's look at Kashima. I mean, we did buy a good chunk of their team, so it should be no surprise why they got relegated. Well, they would have got relegated if relegation was a thing in this FIFA, but it's not. But just to take a look at Newsfeed real quick, and that is going to wrap up this particular season. We will be playing, like I said, a third season. It will be a bridge. I am only going to be featuring preseason as well as the Asian Champions League. Yeah, none of the players end up getting nominated for Player of the Month, I don't think. Oshiro ended up being the goalkeeper of the... I almost forgot! I gotta look at stats. Which Ueda just missed out on the league lead. Santana ended up getting the honors for that. Rodriguez getting the most assists for us, as well as the most assists in the J.League. And Ochoa getting the most clean sheets, so awesome to see that. Which none of our goalkeepers end up getting clean sheet in this tournament. Most assists were Machado and Rodriguez. Hirano tied with Marcos Jr. for the most goals in the Levain Cup. Here's preseason tournament in case you guys care, which I personally don't. And in the Champions League, Ueda by a country mile is the leading goal scorer in the Champions League. Benega with the most clean assists in this competition. Seiko with the most assists with us in this competition. Oh. And then most clean sheets, you can see Oshiro only with 2. Which Al Mayu from Al Hilal ended up getting the most clean sheets with 6. Murakami from Avispa Fukuoka, fair play to him, ended up getting the most clean sheets for them. But that is how season number 2 is going to end, and I am going to be doing some scouting for players off camera because I am going to be overhauling, especially my second team. And I may bring in a few faces from my first team as well, I don't know, but something's got to happen because I'm not enjoying my time with this team whatsoever. I did promise you guys I was going to make 3 seasons, but my god, this third season is going to be a hell of a time getting through. So, but like I said, I'm only going to be featuring preseason as well as the Asian Champions League. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to the third and final season of this career mode. I will be having new kits by Adidas, so you guys will be getting to see those. Those should be rather awesome. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this career mode so far, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.